Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. About 10 minutes away, we'll get you on the phones for Clash with Kenzie. Nick Cave tickets for the Salt Shed coming up. But right now, I just want you to sit back, relax. It's a recap better than anybody else in the city will do. Whether it's a sports radio station, whether it's another music playing radio station, we do it better than anybody. And here we go. Let's get into it. I mean, today, the 111th anniversary of Wrigley Field opening in Chicago in 1914. Wrigley Field opened. The first team was the Chicago Whales from the now defunct Federal League. The Cubs played their first game there 2 years later, shortly after the Whales folded. A little bit of a history lesson to get you there because what happened last night at Wrigley, also historic. And about the third historic game, starting off going to Japan. That's historic. Starting off, then going to the Dodgers to play them again and beating them 16-0 a few weeks back. History for the Dodgers in the worst loss in their ballpark. Then last Friday at Wrigley Field, insane with the D-backs game. I'm not going to go through those stats again because we have to get to last night. The Cubs and the Dodgers. As I had dubbed these yesterday's, the Japanese Revenge Games Part 2. And
that's a lot of wrong.
It's all right, baby, with how it ended up. So here's what happened in a wild game at Wrigley on a beautiful night at Wrigley Field. The Cubs dropped 5 runs in the first inning last night against the Dodgers. Dustin May was their starter on the hill. Problems arose on the North Siders in the 7th inning as reliever Brad Keller was knocked around as part of a 5-run 7th inning. But here we go in the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Tucker, the man about to get paid, blasted another home run, driving in 2 to make it a 10-9 ball game, and here's what that sounded like.
2-2. That's it well. Right field, way back, it's gone! Kyle Tucker, you are the man! 2-run shot, 7th of the year, comes within 1. It's a 10-9 game.
Packed house at Wrigley. That sounded amazing. It sounded like a World Series call. You are the man. That guy's been waiting to say that, by the way, forever.
No kidding.
So after holding the defending World Series champion scoreless in the top of the 9th, this was it. Catcher Miguel Amaya comes up. The last strike of the ball game. Miguel Amaya goes up and did this, keeping hopes alive.
Amaya into center field. Edmonds back at the wall. Jumps up. It's into the basket. We are tied. Pump us up, Miguel Amaya. It's 10-10.
10-10. Cubs, the bullpen did their part in the top of the 10th to keep the game tied, which paved the way for Ian Happ. Ian Happ. This is all over your timeline right now. I know it because there's several different views, several different angles, and, of course, people in the stands took video. The longest tenured Cubs player, by the way, to drive a ball into right field that scored Vidal Brujan, and this is what that sounded like to get the Cubs win last night.
Happ ground ball into right field for a base hit. Brujan rounds third, throw home, it's late, Cubs win!
Now, Kenzie, you said your husband was downstairs while you were in bed watching the game. You thought he was mad at you, but no, this game was going on, so all is well. Did you not have the volume loud enough to hear these calls?
No, I didn't. I honestly didn't hear it. He was probably in our guest bedroom that has a TV so he could scream, I have to imagine. But I just thought he was pissed about something, so good to know.
Does your guest bedroom have soundproof walls for when the guests go, they can enjoy themselves, if you know what I mean?
No, I don't have soundproofing so people can have
Does Kenzie
sex
live
in
in
my
the Playboy
house.
Mansion? What the hell?
Well, she said, I imagine the guest bedroom is near the main bedroom, the primary bedroom, if you will, the master bedroom.
No, it's not. It's downstairs off of our kitchen. It's far away.
Got it.
It's like an ensuite, I think is what they call it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the invite.
I've literally invited both of you over for dinner so many times.
Also,
in fact, you promised you'd come during my maternity leave, and I said that would be awesome. You guys can both come out here, and you never did.
I can't remember what was going on.
I don't remember that.
Something happened.
It doesn't sound like something that happened.
I've invited you both with your significant others to dinner. I said you could just pick a weeknight or a weekend night Because I make dinner every night anyways, was exactly what I said.
The problem is,
Tell me what the problem is.
Fort Lauderdale is closer than Elgin to our house. That's the issue. But thanks for the invite. It was appreciated.
Thanks.
The Cubs are now 15-10 on the season, first in the NL Central, and have evened up their series with the Dodgers at 3-3 after dropping the 2, of course, in Japan. They have a chance to win the season series tonight at Wrigley. Now, I know there's a lot of rain going through right now, but it is going to be a beautiful night at Wrigley Field. This would be I wonder what the tickets are going for right now.
A lot, because I'm trying to go to the game, and it's not looking financially viable for me.
Well, that's a shame.
It's a real bummer. It's a real bummer. 6 o'clock first pitch, by the way, an early start, and on, for those that maybe don't have the Marquee Network, on MLB Network tonight as well.
Let's go. Your Chicago White Sox down.
Oh, them too?
We got to do them before we finish it up. So they were down 2 with 2 runners on and 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Andrew Benintendi stepped up to the plate for the White Sox and drove a ball to right center in what looked like a surefire double that would have tied the game. Instead, Twins center fielder Byron Buxton took matters into his own hand, leaped, and 8th loss of the last 10 games for the White Sox. This call sounds like a World Series call as well, with no one in the stands, by the way. No
And
one.
one guy, he was up.
Oh, the wrong Twins. Okay, we have Twins audio. Wrong Twins. Here we go.
The 2-2. In the air to right center field. Buxton on the move to his left. Buxton will dive! And he caught the ball! Buxton caught the ball! Twins win! Twins win! And the Twins win it on a great defensive play by Buxton in right center.
Great defensive play does not describe that play. Historic, magnificent.
Never seen anything like it.
I mean, if they're going to make a new promo for Major League Baseball to promote watching just any team, they're going to use that clip in the montage. Mm-hmm. And they're going to put like Rage Against the Machine under it or something like that, which would be really cool. Maybe I'll make that montage.
For Major League Baseball?
No, like I could see something. I don't know. I'm just picturing some heavy guitars, some fast music, and that call. It's a shame for the White Sox that he's not on the White Sox when he made that call.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's great.
It's too bad. So there you go. There's sports.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
A lot of people are texting in wrong Twins.
Wrong Twins.
Wrong Twins. Before we get you on the phones for Klash with Kenzie to explain what just happened in sports, I played the audio of the White Sox, but I mistakenly played audio labeled Twins, thinking it was the White Sox Twins game audio that Case had put in here so perfectly in our folder. But it was the Twins audio. So yesterday we played audio of these Australian twins that had witnessed a carjacking, and they talk totally parallel. They talk totally in sync without trying.
Yes.
So they were on Jimmy Kimmel last night, and he interviewed him, and that's the Twins audio we have for today. So we'll play it again if you missed yesterday's audio. This was from last night on Jimmy Kimmel. He had them on the show.
Joining us now from Queensland, Australia, Bridget and Paula Powers. Hello, Bridget and Paula. You really are twins. How is your mother?
Our mum is doing great. Yes. And you know what? She said she's doing fine because she had 7 kids.
Well, you've caused quite a commotion with this video. When did you become aware that you had delighted the globe?
Well, when we heard from your show.
This seems like a comedy bit, but I know it's not. Do you speak in tandem on purpose?
No. This is us, and that's how we are. We know that we annoy a lot of people out there, but you know what? If they can't stand hearing us talk how we do, they can just simply turn off the TV.
Hey, I love it. I don't find it annoying at all.
They're adorable.
It's weird. It's creepy to me for some reason. I don't know.
Why does it creep you out so much?
I guarantee half the people listening might think it's adorable like you do, another half think it's creepy as hell.
I just think it's nice. You just know someone has your back in life. You know what I mean? At that point, that's cool.
Because without even trying, they say exactly the same thing as you. It's truly another person. It's another one of you, cloned pretty much.
That's nice. I need another one of me. I am slammed.
I don't know if I can take it, Kenzie. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be great if that was happening on the show all the time?
No.
Like, oh my God, Brian, like in tandem.
No. What you can do is call and compete against Kenzie in trivia right now, 312-591-8300. Nick Cave tickets. That will be for the Salt Shed next week. Call now to compete in trivia, 312-591-8300.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Reminder, tomorrow at 10 a.m., world premiere music from Lorde. New music from Lorde tomorrow at 10 a.m.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
All right, here we go. Tickets for Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds next Tuesday at the Salt Shed. From our great friends, the Salt Shed, and from Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Sherry's going to compete for these tickets. Sherry, ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy! Oh my goodness. I'm on my way to student teaching right now.
All right. Do you want to mention where you teach?
No, I'm afraid my students are listening.
Fair enough.
All right. Kenzie loves competing against teachers. She loves it.
I would get my ass kicked. It's almost Teacher Appreciation Week. It's just a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is coming up soon. We'll have
I know.
We'll have a whole week of Clash with Kenzie against teachers again.
No, it's my hell week.
Is that next week or is it this week?
It's got to be next week.
It's May, isn't it?
Yeah, well, next week is May. It's, May 1st is Thursday, so.
You're a teacher. I know the teachers talking about Teacher Appreciation Week and like probably some free donuts.
Loading up on gift cards.
That sounds great.
All right, here we go. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Sherry, call heads or tails.
Heads.
It is heads. I thought it was tails
Of
for a
course
second.
she's right.
Uh-huh.
Damn teachers.
Sherry, here we go. What was the name of the first cloned animal? Do you remember the name of that?
Oh my goodness. Is it Dolly the sheep?
It was Dolly the sheep. Good one. All right, you're in for it, Kenzie. She knew that one.
Okay, you don't need to add to the whole thing.
No commentary.
She's like, we covered that last week and everyone turned an essay in on it. It's just not fair.
I did my thesis on
Yes.
Dolly.
Nom.
I'm surprised we didn't do more since her. That was a while ago, Dolly. Anyway.
I'm sure they've done clones. I don't think you're getting notifications.
I'd like notifications.
On your clone app.
Yeah, I mean,
Kenzie,
yeah.
because of the Mayan calendar, people believed the end of the world was going to be in what year?
2012.
2012 is right. There's a great meme that went around about that where it was two Mayans making a calendar, and the guy goes up to the other guy and he says, "This is all I can fit on it." It's a big stone.
Yeah.
And the other guy goes, "Man, that's going to mess with people someday."
I just remember.
I love it.
Thanks for sharing.
I love it so much.
So I graduated in 2013, and I remember being like, if I die in high school, I'm gonna be pissed. Like I never got to leave this hellhole, so I was like really annoyed about it.
Yep. Turns out all worked out. 2012.
Yeah.
And everything's still going fine here in 2025.
Everything's
Ish.
awesome. Do you want to share like an anecdote from a Garfield comic strip too, or are you good with the Mayan meme?
So that comes up on my Facebook memories often, that meme, and I laugh so hard every time because I posted it a lot.
I have like one of those weird memes that always comes up on my timeline too. Like I have my personal favorites. Mine's a fish with a briefcase, and Moses is separating the ocean. And the fish has like all these curse words. He's like, my boss is never gonna believe me, and it's so funny. Stuck on the other side of the ocean.
Aren't these memes funny, Sherry?
Yeah.
You're not laughing until now.
Sounds very nervous.
I like listening.
Okay, good.
Can we get back to trivia?
Yeah, Case doesn't have any funny memes. Case, he doesn't like memes.
I'm a joyless soul.
I know.
1-1 is back to Sherry.
Sherry, how many syllables are in the word excitedly?
Excitedly. 4?
4 is right. Good
You
job.
gotta clap. You can't do a syllable without clapping.
It's like when Kenzie gets mad. Excitedly.
Wait.
Kenzie, name one of the Western Conference teams remaining in the NBA playoffs.
I don't know who's good west. So north, south. I have to do the map.
Yep, the North Division, the famous North Division.
South, east, west. So it would be like over here, like the Lakers.
The Lakers are right. Good job. Glad you went through the whole Mayan calendar of
I
directions
almost
there.
said New York because I'm having to do the map first.
All right, 2-2.
2-2 and back to Sherry.
Sherry, what are the maximum number of outs that can be recorded during a single baseball play?
Is it 3?
It is 3. No hesitation, Sherry. Back to Kenzie.
Yep.
On a map, you know, the north, south, east, west stuff.
Okay, never eat soggy waffles.
On a map, the horizontal lines are called what?
What do you mean?
The horizontal lines on a
called
map.
what?
What are they called? They have a name. I know you can't use that acronym you use, but is it an acronym or an anagram, whatever she said?
Like,
Yeah.
do you mean like latitude?
Latitude is right.
Okay.
There you go.
I didn't know if you meant like where you know how like there's equator lines on some of the maps?
Yep. Well,
Okay,
all of them
that's
have
what I was
those if it's in the equator. Yep.
I was like, are you talking about like the equator line?
Are you talking about 8094 going across the country?
I mean, there's a lot of lines on the map, in fairness.
You got it right. That's all that matters. 3-3.
And back to Sherry.
Sherry, which animated movie released in the 90s featured the song A Whole New World?
A Whole New World? That would be Aladdin.
Aladdin is right. She's rolling, Sherry. And back to Kenzie.
That's right, 4-3.
Song slaps.
Kenzie, what type of dogs did Cruella de Vil kidnap?
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians is right. Did I say Cruella right?
You did.
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil. So next one wins.
Yeah,
and it
4-4
goes to
and it's
Sherry.
back to Sherry.
Woo! Sherry, here we go. In what decade did NASA launch the Hubble telescope? In what decade?
Oh, man. The Hubble telescope. Oh, man. I don't know. The 50s? I don't know.
50s is not right on the Hubble. Kenzie can win with this one now.
I thought it was later than that, like quite a bit later. Because I feel like I remember people talking about it. I would say like the 90s.
The 90s is right. Oh, boy. Yeah,
She's so supportive because she's a teacher. I love her.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff did get launched into space in the 50s, to be fair, but the Hubble was the 90s whenever. You're right, Kenzie. Everybody was talking about it because the
I
pictures
just
were
remember
the
people
best.
mentioning that one.
Yeah. It's really good.
And I was bored in the 90s, so that's all I got.
You were bored in the 90s?
Yeah.
Born.
Oh,
Not
I thought you said
bored.
bored.
Oh. I'm like, why are you shocked? But I don't understand. Yeah, I was.
No, you're just bored through a decade.
No, the whole decade. Snooze fest.
All right. Sherry, I'm so sorry you lost.
It's okay.
Oh, but good game.
No, just keep jumping. Yeah, good game, good game.
Good game, good
I'm
game.
so happy.
Well, go teach the kids and make the future of America great, okay?
Yes, of course.
All right. Here's the best news, Sherry. You can just call back right now. Hang up. And let's do it right now. Let's get rid of these.
God bless the baby.
312-591-8300. Everybody listening can call now to try to get these Nick Cave tickets for Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds at the Salt Shed. It's a 17 and over show, by the way. It's Tuesday, and there's a few tickets left to buy. It's from our great friends, the Salt Shed, and you can go. Call 312-591-8300. Caller 10 gets the tickets.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Cage the Elephant. In fact, coming up in 6 minutes, we'll give you a keyword, a chance to go see Cage the Elephant and Oasis at the Rose Bowl, a full trip. We got you covered. So Oasis at the Rose Bowl with Cage the Elephant, just 6 minutes away. We'll give you that keyword to get there. In the meantime, we also have going back in time. Last year we did this a lot. It blows my mind and all of our minds that some things were 20 years ago. And today is a monstrous anniversary of something 20 years ago that changed our lives, the way we do everything, the way we literally walk through the day and consuming, I don't know how many hours of our time, but 20 years ago today, something launched, and we will talk about that at 7:50. But in the meantime, some disturbing news for some people that walked into Walmart. They found out that there's a new anti-theft measure on meats. People have been stealing meats, apparently. So some people were freaking out. There's anti-theft locks on meats. Like you go into sometimes Walgreens to get Sudafed, you got to go back and ask the pharmacist for it.
Yes.
Because they make meth out of Sudafed. They used to anyway. I don't know if they still make meth
They have
out
a lot
of
of their face products locked up too, which is frustrating when like because you can't read the labels. So if you're like, God, I want something really hydrated, you can't turn it around. So I'm like, can you unlock the cage so I can read all the labels to see what I want to buy?
It's frustrating, but I'm also frustrated for them, too, that they have to deal with all the shoplifting, so they have to do what they have to do.
Especially because all the shoplifting makes the prices go up, which sucks for everybody else because prices are already too high.
Yeah. So Walmart shoppers were stunned when they walked in and saw anti-theft measures on meat. And here was the reaction of one of the people walking in and seeing that.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put miniature gates so you don't steal, baby, they meats. Oh, girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus.
I love that. Was it Lord? Hear it again. Here she is again, seeing locks on meats at Walmart.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put miniature gates so you don't steal, baby, they meats. Oh, girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus.
Now, we're going to save that end part there. That'd be a great drop just to hold on to in the show the rest of the time.
Girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus.
Sounds like she's talking about my life.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.